Wait, there we go. Hello! Accidentally turned it off. Hi! It's been a while um since I've done some streaming. It's been warm and physical therapy's been kind of rough. So we're doing a makeup stream today at an irregular time for me. So but I wanted to get a stream in this week. Hi! We're actually, or I see I am going to work on your comic first, or at least sketch it out. I thought that would be a good warm-up, before going into Ray's art fight piece, just because I need to do lines for her, and, you know, lines suck, so I'm gonna warm up. Let's do some warm-up. Let's see if it's like... something like that. So this is what I had in mind. Give me a second. So she has the bow, right? And then she accidentally put the arrow in there, right? And I want this to say flip. And if we have the speech bubble here. And she says something stupid like angel. Okay, so there's that, right? And then... Nope, nope. Just wait. you you get to be Nephrite. And then but then it gets even better because then it like I should probably make that a bit easier to read that Kunzite gets the um that's what I'm thinking right now. Isn't it perfect? uh Alright, let's get this roughly sketched in here a bit. I've been thinking about this comic for like days now. Mostly I've been thinking about this panel here with Nephrite. I don't think that's quite what I'm looking for. The worst one is, so what's really made me sore is, I don't know if I told you guys, but so I was telling, when I went to physical therapy on Wednesday, and I was telling him that when I was taking a shower, I was having a really hard time, like, lifting up my arm, you know, to do the shaving, right? And I even showed him, I was like, I really can't lift up my arm past this height. And it's not very high. And he was laughing because I was like, see, I couldn't do it very well. So he made me get on the foam roller that I've been using for my back. And he's like, okay, lay on your side with the roller against your rib cage, like pretty much like under your armpit area. And then like, when I say roll, like roll front to back on your side on it. And it was like, it hurts so bad. I think I told you that though when I said that I was gonna make Dan do it. And he was like, really? That was your first response? Oh, I've been so sore. Like, I'm still sore from that. I did try to do it a bit of it myself. Just because I know it's just so tight. Okay, we have that. No wonder it's so floaty. I didn't have my stabilizer up very high. That's okay. Let's hang on. If I do it like that, and then maybe like that. Okay. And then here goes. I think I'll do that over the top in a minute. Mina seems like a crop top kind of person. Okay, if I do want I want kunzite on a want them on a different layer so I can easily duplicate it. Okay, we have that. Oh, this part looks super fun. I want to duplicate this and bring it down. Okay, maybe I should just duplicate this. Okay. Bring it out just a little bit more. We have that. Okay. We'll merge those. Yeah, she's leaving it. She's leaving like all the evidence on him. Oh, this is... I think this is too great. Do I need reference photo? Do you want me to reference it directly, or do you want me to just... 'Cause I'm totally fine just doing it like this. And then move this here. To here, and then we want, I think that. And then a layer mask. I think what I want to do is if I can. Yeah. And then we're gonna do a little flip over here. Flip. All that goes in here. And then we'll save this before I forget. Well, for colored sketches, I'm trying my best not to get too caught up on the lines being nice. And then, we'll get a color suggestion here. So, there's certain parts I want to be red, but I think we'll do an orangey base for the shadow stuff. Oh, I didn't finish drawing in his eyebrow down here. Let me finish drawing in his eyebrow. There we go. I think if I did... I did something like that. And then, of course, I have to get the red in. Let's blur this. Maybe blur's not right. Let me if I blended it. Oops. There we go. This beauty is weird. Let's switch it. There we go. I also made it so it's bookmark size. You know, just in case you want to print it out and then show it to your husband all the time. Okay. I'm hoping that was a good warm-up before we get on to doing some line work. Oh my god, look at it though. This is you. Oh, maybe I should add saying it, I should be saying crack here. We had it saying crack, hang on. Alright, perfect. Let's get... This is what I have for Ray. I do think the arm is a little funny here, this one. But that's an improvement already. Okay. Okay, that's better. Perfect. Let's see here. You know what's so weird to me is when I posted my going live on Tumblr, like, is it just me or did it embed the video? It did, didn't it? I thought that was weird. I don't really know how to stop it from doing that. I thought that was odd because usually it just like links. Oh my goodness! You You want a diamond art case? Ah! Look at you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Did you get a new pen, or are you still using the ones that come in the package? The kits. I mean, but it's nice though having the containers, right? And I mean, I guess you haven't quite used them yet; it just showed up, right? Like, I think it's really nice using the containers instead of baggies. So, came with a new pen. I bought the... So you saw that I bought a bunch of new resin pens. And I bought them mostly because I wanted to get the new multi-placers that Diamond Art Club came out with. I mean, you're just a different kind of drug dealer now. And the Diamond Art Club multi-placers, they only fit with the pens that allow them to be pushed in, because right now I have metal tips that screw into my pens. So that's basically why I bought all those resin pens the other week. And I really like the new multi-placers from Diamond Art Club. I'm waiting for the 3-placer to come back in stock because I prefer a 3-placer. I was able to get a single placer and a 2-placer. And the 2-placer is really nice, but it feels bad to only place 2 at a time, in my opinion. Like, if you're going to multi-place, I really want it to be more than 2. I've been doing 3 because 3 to me feels like it's just enough to be more than 1, but not too many that my diamonds are crooked. Yeah, I feel like you would like multi-placing if you got into it. Just knowing you. Knowing you, I think you would like it. Yeah. And the thing is, like, the pens come with multi-placers if you just put a different end on. You tried? When you say you tried, like, did you get the end on? I personally think circles are harder to get straight than squares. I know we've talked about it before. Like, I prefer squares, but... Well... Okay, but in the multi-placer, was this before or after you figured out how to put wax in the pen? You couldn't even— oh my god, Vichan. What are you doing? Oh my god, I don't even know what to say because you just put the multi-placer straight down into the wax and it pushes itself in. Where's Samus? I need Samus to be here. Oh goodness, okay. Well, I was gonna say the Diamond Art Club multi-placers are really thin and that's why I like them, but I don't even know if you could manage to get the wax in those. I feel like I would just hear from you later that, like, you couldn't figure out how to put anything in it. Because the tips are really, they are very small, which is great. I think the smaller tips are more conducive to square paintings than round ones. Just because squares are really tight. And if the tip, the placer is too wide, it pushes the other diamonds around. So The smaller the tip, the less it interferes with the other diamonds that are down. We're gonna symmetrical ruler of the bear face. I like that, but let's see here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Turkin. Let's do that. So when they're telling us all the symptoms of Cushing's disease, one of them is coughing. So maybe, once he gets properly treated, his coughing will decrease too. His new medication is being mailed to us. Because the clinic, doesn't have it in stock. Do you go potty? Okay, hang on. Tarkin needs to go potty. I'll be right back. Oh man, I don't know, for whatever reason, he's like Normally he goes potty pretty fast. He's just standing on the ledge staring out. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Bears don't need, do they? Bears don't need eyebrows, right? You have little stub eyebrows. There we go. That's the idea. Can go potty. Anyway, yeah, apparently they just don't have that many dogs with Cushing's disease that they treat, so they don't really keep the medication on hand. And also he's really small. So they actually offer to have their the pharmacy that they use mail us the prescription. So they're going to have the prescription mailed to us every month, which is really nice. But since, you know, this is his first diagnosis and we're trying to figure out how much medication he should be on, we are doing a medication trial. So every 2 to 4 weeks, he has to have his blood tested to see if the medication is at a good level or not. Because too much of the medication will pretty much kill him. But not enough of the medication obviously won't treat him, the disease. So, and the blood work, the blood work's pretty expensive, but doable. So yeah, we're gonna start that. We have 2 options for blood work. One is where they're just going to check a panel, and that is like $160, which is like still a lot, but you know, not as bad as, I mean, you know how much vet bills are for pets. But the full panel is like $450. And they said that they would start with the single panel, and only if it came back bad then they would want to do the full panel. So that's the plan. So the other issue though is they noticed that he's really stumbly, and yeah, that's something we've talked about a lot, is that Tarkin stumbles around a lot, and we thought it was because of his knee surgeries, because the stumbling really started happening during his recovery for his last knee surgery and his old age. And they're like, well, yeah, but we think it might be something more, that he might have a neurological disorder, that something might be wrong with his nerves in his legs. And I'm like, ah. So they've warned us or suggested that we have a neurological checkup. Which worries me a little bit. Like, aside from the expense, like, I'm really hoping that it's something that it's treatable. If it is a neurological problem and not something that we have to discuss end of care, right? Like, I really hope it's something that is not, going to be an actual issue. So, but the thing with Cushing's is that it causes coughs and increased appetite and thirst, and results in a lot of peeing, essentially, and that there is like hair thinning, and they get pot bellies, and that's basically Tarkin right now. He is like all of those things. So hopefully if the medication goes well and, you know, it starts treating, especially, not that I mind that he has an appetite, because before, and I've told you this too, is that Tarkin used to just not eat. Oh, well, I'm glad it wasn't mouth cancer. Oh my god, that would be terrible. It would be nice if Tarkin wasn't constantly peeing all the time. So, is he back yet? Tarkin, are you back? Okay, he's back. Let me grab him really quick. One moment. Okay, so the thing is that if he's, if we can get him to stop constantly peeing all the time, we can actually have people babysit him so we can go on vacation, right? Because we've kind of, with how high maintenance he's become, we kind of resigned to the fact that we just would not go anywhere for a long period of time. Because nobody we know is equipped to handle with a dog that wants to pee every 4 hours. Like, all the time. Like, you have to get up with him in the middle of the night to take him potty. So, if we can get him back to the point where he only wants to go potty, not in the middle of the night, then his parents would be willing to watch him again, and then we could go on a trip. Like, my parents would do it. Like, my mom and dad would get up with him in the middle of the night to take him potty. The problem is that my parents, as you know, live not close. And, it would be really difficult to get Tarkin to them and then get to the airport or wherever we need to go to start the trip. So, and he's also really bad in the car. Like, even if we get his Cushing's disease under control, he's always going to be terrible in the car. So we've been trying not to put him on long car rides unless we have to. Yeah. We did try, because there is an airport not that far from my parents' house. So we did one time drive over, leave Tarkin with them, and then they drove us to the airport, which was funny because that airport, we basically took the plane back to Seattle so then we could fly out of Seattle to where we actually needed to go. And then, of course, when we came back, we did the same thing as we flew into Seattle and then had to take the little airplane to where my parents live for them to pick us up. So then we could collect Tarkin and go home, like drive back. It was a lot of work. It wasn't the worst though. Like, I would consider doing it again. But I think we've told you guys that the trip we have been considering wanting to try next would actually be Alaskan cruise that starts in the port of Seattle. And that would, in order for me to do that whole like thing with my parents, is basically we would have to drive over and drop off Tarkin and then drive back, because it's not like we can get a flight to the port. Yeah, I think the really big trips, our bucket list trips, will probably wait until after Tarkin passes, because like we want to go to Japan for like 2 to 3 weeks, and we want to go to Europe for a month. I want to go terrorize Charlie with horses. But yeah, for the cruise, if we can get Tarkin to be manageable, his mom, because so Dan's parents cruise a lot, and we had told them we were interested in Alaskan cruise, and his mom was like really excited that we're interested in cruising, and she was like, oh my god, I'll watch Tarkin, I'll watch him. And we're like, okay, well right now he's not really watchable. So yeah, if we can get his little puppy bladder under control, I think she'd be willing to watch him, and we could like safely leave him with her. And not have his dad be too angry about it. Because I think I told you that too, like his dad was so upset that Tarkin's a dog. I'm just glad that Dan and I can like afford all of this, because I don't know what someone else would do like with Tarkin. Like, I imagine most other people just wouldn't get him treated or like put him down. Tarkin, what are you doing? You're just over here hacking. I wonder, like, okay, I can't remember if I told you how we got Tarkin. So I know I told you that he's a rescue, but how they found Tarkin is he was chained up to the door of a pet store. And we got him as an adult dog. So we don't know. I mean, we still don't know exactly how old he is. But I think, based on what we know now, that he was dropped off when he was like probably 4 or 5. And he is trained. Hello, Valeria Madraz. If I said your name correctly, hello. So he's trained, and he's been grumpy. Thank you so much! I'm working on a little art fight drawing here. I'm procrastinating on my lines. That's why I'm telling stories about my dog right now. But yeah, I mean, he's been ornery. He's mellowed out a lot, you know, since we've gotten him. Yeah, that's Tarkin. That's his cough. You okay, buddy? Yeah, I know. But yeah. So we don't... Oh, thank you for the posture check. We don't actually know why he was tied up. I mean, I assumed he wasn't fixed either. And I'm pretty sure he's a purebred Maltese. Oh, Bubby. So I don't know if maybe they got him from a puppy mill, or if they were trying to breed him, or if maybe he had older owners that passed away. Because he is he is aggressive. I mean, he's not as aggressive as he used to be. He's a lot more mellow, like I said, but like, he used to be where he would get mad if you touched his food or his treats. It took like about a year, but he would let me hold his bones for him while he ate them. But when we first got him, like, yeah, he had food aggression, and it wasn't terrible food aggression, but like it was there. You couldn't touch him after a certain point during the day. When Lyra came to visit, I was so worried that he was going to bite her, because it was like 10 o'clock, which is past his bedtime, and she was like playing with him, and he was totally chill with her. Like, he was totally cool with it. He snuggled up to her. Other people, he like bites them. I was just so terrified he was gonna bite her. Barked at everything, which I think a lot of little dogs do anyway. So I wasn't actually put off by his barking. It was annoying. Like, Target's a little smart, but he knows he's not supposed to do things, right? And one of them is like barking. Like, he knows he's not supposed to bark, and if you catch him barking, he'll like turn his bark into like a little yowl, because he'd be like rah, 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 and they turn away from you. But other times, if he really, really wants to bark, he thinks if he runs away from you and barks, that it's okay. So if you catch him barking, he'll just take off to the other side of the house, barking at everything else, thinking that's fine. Now that he can't hear, he doesn't really bark anymore, which is sad, but it's also great. He would just take off to the other side of the house and start barking at the wall or something, and I was just like, oh my god, dog. He, like most dogs, he didn't want his paws touched. He still doesn't want his paws touched, but he just like, he's not mean about it anymore. The most he does is like try to pull his paws away, and that's about it. I had a trick where every time I needed to do something he didn't like, I would just throw a towel over his head, and for some reason that would just placate him. So I could do what I need to do, but for the last couple of years, he's been pretty good about almost everything. But yeah, I still don't know why he was left tied up. I really don't understand why someone would leave him tied up to a pet store door. Yeah, I think we did. He definitely, it took a long time, but he definitely mellowed out, like, a lot. I'm just so surprised because, like I told you, I'm pretty sure he's a purebred Maltese. And they didn't try to sell him. And I know a lot of people don't like to go to the pound, but it would have been better if they had, because honestly, I'm gonna be honest, the pet store is technically a cat rescue, but she also would have dogs, and like she treated them really badly. She was not good. I was really glad we were able to get him out of there. She told us, so she had to wait a month before she could put Tarkin up for adoption, because, you know, she obviously alerted the animal shelter, and then they had to wait a month to see if anyone claimed him. And during that time, her friend was taking care of Tarkin, and her friend was actually going to keep Tarkin, but her friend's boyfriend was like, she didn't quite say it, but it sounded like the friend's boyfriend was abusing Tarkin because Tarkin didn't like him. So her friend didn't take him, and she decided to put him up for adoption. And I saw Tarkin's listing on my birthday and decided to adopt Tarkin. And we went there to see him, and she thought we were going to take him that day, because I was like, oh, I thought we were going to meet him and then set up a day for, you know, to do the transaction, right? And she was keeping him in this little cat carrier, like him and like 2 other dogs in their own cat carriers, but they're like stacked on top of each other. And every time one of them cried or whined, she would like slam the carrier against the floor. Yeah. And I felt really bad. I wanted to take Tarkin that night, just seeing that, but like we couldn't. Like we could not take Tarkin that night. Yeah, and she also disclosed that she actually had a lot of rescue dogs at home, and that she would just put all their food out at once, and it was a free-for-all for them to eat. And Tarkin was like really underweight when we got him. And then, like I said, he had like a hard time just eating anyway. He's a very slow eater, and he was a grazer, so I just assumed that he never got any food, like being with her. But yeah, and he was like, he was always really snuggly, and he loved being on blankets, and he likes being held, and he wants to be around people. Yeah. It was like, yeah, I'm glad that we got him. I don't know if we were the best pet parents for him, but like, yeah, she was not, yeah, yeah. Like, it was, yeah. And I remember her saying that she wanted the money in like cash and not a check because she needed to pay her rent. I was like, okay, that's fine. I can get to you in cash. I feel like she was almost an off-the-books rescue. But, okay, let me bring up Rey's character. I have it sketched out pretty well, but yeah, I should have brought up her character so I have the reference. If you don't know, here's Rey's character. This is Dariah. And I think from the character description that she can create poison clouds with this green stuff that she can grow on herself, or she can turn into a bear, which is why I have the bear in the background, because I thought that would be really cute. And Dariah is she's a druid. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've drawn like a chibi. And when I was doing this sketch, I was really struggling. I was like, how do I draw chibis again? What do I do? Oh, it's been so long. I felt like chibis was the one thing I was really good at, and then I stopped drawing them. And now I'm just like, I don't know. Okay. So if it's like that... I think that's good. I think something like that. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we still need to pick out watch times. You need to pick out watch times. Oh, the boys are fighting. No, the cat. Okay. There was a poll for I don't know if there wasn't a poll. I was going to make a schedule based on your availability. And yeah, I think the poll was for the movie. Yeah, I think because there's just so many episodes, it's gonna take us a little while to go through them all. I assume anyway. But I am going to do 2 separate viewings, so the one that works for your schedule, and then the one that is a little bit earlier for Charlie and Lear, and anyone else who can like catch a I think it was like 1 p.m. Pacific that worked best for them. It's either 1 p.m. or noon. I think the earliest time was like 11, but I don't think I can do 11 a.m. Yeah, I think it was like during the week. Those are the best times for them, and then they're like open to more times during the weekend. Yeah, maybe we could do something like maybe like Monday, Wednesday afternoons. Like I'll host it 2 times a week. Or would 2 weekdays be too much? Or when I say too much, I mean like not fair. Like, should I try to do a weekend day? Wrong layer. Oh, turkey. Ooh. This is not the best face here. Let's get rid of that. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Another question is, are the eyes big enough? Then I'm debating on if I want her hair to show through. The eye. Or the eye to show through the hair. Oh my god, I gave her the wrong hand. I did it again. No one tell Ray, it's fine, I fixed it. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could... I could mask her eye out. I want to have it. I think I like it under the hair better. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's like, what should we do for a background? I'm inclined to go with green. Since her companion, her spores are green. Okay, what do we have? We do dots. I have a lot of dots. So we have gradients, cross-hatching, patterns. Overlay might be good. Yeah, I kind of feeling the dots. Let's go with the dots. I feel like it could use something else though. Might do something like that. Or would this be better? No, let's do... maybe that. Okay. Where are we at time-wise? I think I can at least get the color blocking done. Let's get this bear. That. Is that? No. What am I missing over here? Definitely missing something. Okay. I feel like I want it to still be more. No, maybe it's fine. Maybe we start with the. It's like, which browns do I start with here? Burp. Do that, and then let's go back to her pants. Okay. We do that, and then we come in here and check over the pants a little bit. Okay, so it's like that. We do the next color is this one. I forgot her ear. Okay, so that, and then in here actually. Okay, and then the darker brown color. Maybe too dark. Okay. I think her eyes are clear?
What color are your eyes, Daria?
Oh yeah, they're kind of like a silvery color. I'm gonna go with this kind of silvery green. And then the hair's a dark green. Have that. Oh, I need to do the claws too. I think it's a good start anyway. The white outline might be too much, but... I want to do like maybe an extra 10 there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end there. And then Tuesday's either an unboxing stream, because I think everything's supposed to show up on Tuesday. It's gonna be a really long unboxing stream. Or we'll go ahead and finish this up, unless I decide to finish this weekend, which is honestly possible at this point. Oh, there's some things here. They did find my order. Where's the mouse? They apologized for it taking so long because it pretty much took them 4 weeks to get my order together and send it. And they added an extra bag of Kit Kats. So I'm getting 2 bags of free Kit Kats. Yeah, it was definitely... Kit Kats, yeah. The second time I followed up, which is basically like 4 weeks, I was like, hey, just checking in. And they're really apologetic. She's like, I'm so sorry. It's going to get sent out tomorrow for sure. And I'm like, thanks. And she's like, yeah, we're gonna put in some extra Kit Kats for you. I'm like, great. And they didn't even wait until tomorrow. They like sent it out 4 hours later. I'm excited too. It's gonna be a huge stream though, because I got the 2 Sailor Moon lucky bags. And then I got the plush lucky bag and the Sakura one, with Sakura goodies inside of it. And then some other stuff to meet because we decided to just go for the free shipping since I was ordering all these lucky bags anyway. So there's some blind boxes and some other just like regular goods. And then I had my order, my pile order from Big Bad Toy Store came in, so I have all those Q-Post opened. The Zine projects that I was in last year, they're finally shipping the contributor goods. So I have the entire like tarot card deck set and all the extra stuff that came with it to go through. Because it looks really cool, so I'd like to show everyone that because they're going to put the extras up for sale. And then I have the Sanrio blind boxes that I got like 2 months ago at this point. And then I did there's this, it's Kinchi Kawaii, and I usually back her Kickstarters for her plushes. And those finally came in too. So I'll show everyone the plushes that I got from her. And I think is that it? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And if USPS can find Samus's package, I'll open that too. Oh, my pie! I mean, I'm most excited for the Saturn standee, but I know she was really excited about the pie. So I'm hoping that they can actually get it from the house they delivered it to and then actually get it to me. But I guess we will see. We will see. Okay. Let's go ahead and there. None of our friends are streaming. It's fine. Probably if you stream in the next 2 minutes, I'll go raid you. None of our friends are streaming, so we'll just end there. So yeah, next Friday, it's either a drawing stream or it's an unboxing. Not next Friday. Next Tuesday is either a drawing stream or an unboxing stream. If I don't do the unboxing on Tuesday, it will be on Thursday. The unboxing stream will probably start early because I think it's going to be long. Because like I said, there's a lot of stuff. And I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of where I'm going to put all the stuff as I'm unboxing it, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by on Friday at a later time when I don't usually stream. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!